فاحنا سؤال هنا في كان سؤال ثاني. Give me example. سؤال حلو بيقول لك هم كلهم بيكونوا نفس التخصص. طيب مو شرط بس ideally it's better if they speak the same language. بس if they have an interdisciplinary بالذات إذا كان السؤال is an interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary. يعني مثلا if you're doing research, what is the area that you're interested in? Medicine. And the first slide when we talk about not only clinical, we're talking about the social, the legal. So when you're doing that research and you're getting a sociologist with you, or you're getting outside medicine and economic analysis, this will put you research high up. And now you're combining two domains of science. When you're doing research with engineering, that's even higher, and now truly interdisciplinary. Yeah. It's even better. Like you need people with you in your field as well, in your country. I mean, they think about from a clinical perspective. When you're designing a study as an RCT or as a diagnostic study, when you have a team from your domain, it's advisable as well. But more. Yeah. Research alone. Right. في research examiner research alone. أقول لك بعد المحاضرة. أقول لك طفل كامل. في كتير research يعني it's part of requirement في السعودية. Part of the requirement you have to have single authors. يعني ما تقدر تترقى إلا إنك تصير عندك single author. في برا يسوي زي كذا. تقدر تقرأ التاريخ بتاعنا؟ السبعينات أتوقع. Yeah, probably the 70s. 70s or 80s that was the trend. اللي تلاقيه مثل single author, it's not a study, it's an editorial. يعني تلاقيه مثلا editor or he's doing a summary of an article, a commentary on an article, but doing research by themselves, it's almost does not exist. Yeah, does not exist. يعني حتى مثلا in other institutions they are all team. Okay. The system here you cannot get promoted unless you do a single author. But the system is changing. And the system, this was done like 30 years ago. I think it's changing. Right? More foreground questions. Shabab, more foreground questions. Right? شباب؟ حلو. اسمع شغل صاحب الصبي. ايوه.
In patients with HIV, what is the most common cause of pneumonia?
Okay, is this a background question or foreground question? It's a background question. What is the most, MCQ question actually. What is the most common cause of pneumonia in HIV patients? That's a background question. How can you change it in the foreground question?
In a patient with HIV,
yeah. Cause, بتتكلم عن cause, ها؟ ممكن تغير بدل cause ممكن خليها treatment زي تبغى.
Is treatment with macrolides better than treatment with treatment with other
Okay, with drug A versus drug B, better in what?
And outcome.
What outcome?
Symptoms.
What symptoms?
Symptoms pneumonia.
Pneumonia. So you didn't mention pneumonia. You did HIV, right? So you can rephrase it even more. In other patients, other patients with HIV, with pneumonia, which is with macrolide or cephalosporin, and relieving symptoms, or in shorter hospital stay, or in less complications. Okay? It depends what's your question, what do you want to ask. Depends on what you want to ask. You see what's the difference? ايش الاشياء اللي كانت common between the questions? عندي واحد foreground question, more foreground questions. Which is better, this or this? But
in adolescent and adolescent overweight diabetic type 1 patient, just add metformin into insulin is the decrease sensitivity and decrease resistance to insulin.
Whoa. That's an amazing question. That's a perfect setup of randomized trial and a research question. Yani, what he's asking, يقول لك هذا الكلام كان سطرين أو 3 سطور. That's the idea that big question we ask about in other in adolescent patients with type 1 diabetes and the population. Does the addition of metformin and to insulin decrease the insulin resistance? He's comparing insulin alone مقارنة بالmetformin and insulin. صح؟ He's comparing metformin alone بدون الاثنين. فايش decreasing the resistance. Okay? Right. Let's carry on. What are the types of questions and the background questions? You asked about the condition. What is الHIV اللي سألته أول كان background question. إيش كان سؤالك؟ Most common cause of كده. أنت سؤالك عن diagnosis كان background question. Pulmonary embolism diagnosis. It's general knowledge. That's you look it up for text because تذكر المعادلة سويناها أول عند relevance, usefulness. You want the less work and this information is background information خلفية ما تلاقيها إلا في الكتب. تمام؟ But the foreground questions we are asked about options. وهنا معظم الأبحاث تيجي. Right? حتى هنا في أبحاث بس في هنا نوعية الأبحاث اللي هنتكلم هنا أنها مختلفة عن الأبحاث الثانية. يعني التركيز راح يكون على الأبحاث هذه اللي هي foreground questions. You're comparing two things. لكن الباك question مثلا تقدر تعمل survey background question. تعمل survey عشان تشوف the prevalence of a disease in an area. تمام؟ ولا تعمل survey عشان تشوف the causes of a disease in an area. Right? This foreground question is more of a comparison, more of clinical trials اللي بنسويها دائما. يا إما case control or cohort or randomized trial. It's here. We're asking about a question, we're asking about a specific question in a problem. Right. Good done?
Yeah.
They're taking a break there?
You can go, they're waiting for you.
Right.
I think after you're done, we conclude, right?
Huh?
After you're done there, but, it's going to take me an hour and a half. You want to come back or we're going to finish there?
طيب معناته لازم we finish here.
Okay. You need 30 minutes?
Yeah. طيب. So I need background question, I need foreground question. Okay. So it's very simple, but it's worth the effort, worth the time spending in this. طيب ايش what's the pathophysiology of back pain? Background. Causes of back pain. Background. How can we diagnose back pain? Background. What's the best diagnostic test for back pain? طيب foreground or background? What is the best test for back pain? Foreground. Foreground, it's not a good foreground. It's not a good foreground. Right? It's a badly done foreground. And I'm asking you about the best test. You ask me, what affiliation? Best in what terms? Okay? Better than what? Okay, so it is a foreground question, but it's not properly done foreground question. واضح شباب؟ أنا ما سألتك عن what are the diagnostic tests for back pain? That's a background question. سؤال عام. لكن أنا بقول what's the best? It's a foreground, but it's not done properly. It wasn't written properly.
تقدر الأسئلة الدبليو هتكون باك جراوند. أسئلة الدبليو.
فحتى الفوreground كلها W كمان. Which is better? This or this? Which is better? This or this? بس اللي يسموها 5W اللي هي ايش ال 5W؟ What, when, how, where هذه كلها 5W. تبي تاخذ معلومات عامة عن البروبلم. So what are the treatments available for back pain? Background. What is the best treatment for back pain? Excellent. So is this a good foreground question? Is this a good foreground question?
Yes.
Why?